Tonight, a Boston police officer is recovering from serious injuries after being hit by a truck in the North End while working a detail. Our NBC 10's Michael Rosenfield has been following this story all day for us. He's joining us live there in Boston. And Michael, do we know how this officer is doing tonight?
Priscilla, the officer has serious injuries, but he should be okay. This was a really frightening incident that took place right here on Washington Street around 12:45 this afternoon. A dump truck sealed off by caution tape after it collided with a police officer on Washington Street in the North End.
We were trying to get across the street.
Moments before the crash, Scott Hartman says he and his guide dog were just about to cross Washington Street when the officer saw him and stopped the truck to allow Scott to pass.
He stopped the truck, and then that's when the gate smashed him and hit him and knocked him unconscious.
Hartman, who's legally blind, knew something terrible had just happened.
When the back of the gate flung open, I interacted with the truck driver when he stopped. He jumped out of the truck and I said, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "It's all my fault. I forgot to latch the back of the truck."
Hartman says Good Samaritans tended to the officer until paramedics arrived.
A couple nursing students, they rushed over and gave him CPR and got him breathing again, but he was not in good standing.
Investigators have released few details about the accident, but confirmed that the officer was working a construction detail and was guiding the dump truck when the dump truck hit him.
He stopped traffic. As the vehicle came through, it struck him, causing him to fall to the ground.
The officer has serious but not life-threatening injuries.
I saw the paramedics and the firemen working on him a little bit. It was hard to tell what they were doing. I thought that they were maybe getting defibrillators out, but they pretty much just loaded him onto the stretcher and just put a neck brace around him before they put him in the ambulance.
Police say the accident is a reminder that details can be tricky.
Details, depending on where they are and what exactly they entail, can be potentially dangerous, especially in high traffic areas, dealing with large construction trucks.
Hartman says because he's blind, he was having trouble crossing the street, and he is very grateful for the officer's help, but he's saddened it ended in such a bad accident.
That would have been us in the hospital right now, and that would have been a really sad story. Blind people getting hit in a crosswalk in the North End.
Police say it's too early in the investigation to determine if the truck driver will be facing any charges, but that truck driver is cooperating with law enforcement. Live in the North End tonight, Michael Rosenfield, NBC 10 Boston.